What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Buffalo Sabres, and here we are at the trade deadline, 35-19-8. Not our best record, but we are holding first in the division by, well, 1 point, but Montreal has a game in hand on us, but we should be a playoff team. We got 10 points above the last wild card spot, so there's really no chance we drop out. Making the playoffs is the most important thing. However, locker room chemistry is not great right now, but what can we really do in that situation? So I'm gonna read off a couple comments here that I got in the last video. So first one is from a Pass It to Connor 97. He says, "You need Ovi back. Ever since he left the team is lacking. Maybe go after someone like Ovi that can do it all. I know he retired, but you need another Ovi." Yeah, I can definitely see what you're talking about. We don't have that one huge production guy. Like Eichel has a potential to be that guy, but Eichel's more just super secure #1 center who puts up solid amounts of points. And pretty much always going to be like a 70-point scorer. But yeah, we don't have that standout, maybe a sniper next to him to help him out. Like Reinhardt's another great complementary guy for that, but we right now do not have that amazing sniper. McGrath maybe can do that, but it looks like he might actually cap out around a second liner. Same with Mayerov. I mean, he's 23, McGrath's 22. Mayerov at 23, if he stays around 88, then he's, a second liner. So yeah, we might be looking at a blockbuster trade here in the near future because we're not going to have any of those top draft picks. We can't really wait around for someone to develop into it. We might have to look for a major trade to happen and line up with some of our other age brackets here, like either low or mid 20s basically. All right, so next comment here from John Nicholas. "I think you have a lot of scoring on all your lines, man. Your third liners are going to have 40 points this year, plus you have 3 defensemen who are scoring as well. Trust your process." Yeah, that could be it. So like Dahlin, he's got 39 points. Ristolainen's also, he's got 26 points, but I'm pretty sure Seth Jones has 36 points. Yeah, we have 3 defensemen who are scoring a pretty decent amount. And even with Ling in here, he's gotten a few points in 14 games played as well. And when it comes to our third liners, Byfield's got 23, Tage Thompson with high 20s. I don't know if they'll hit 40. At least Nylander is going to hit 40. So I do still feel like we're lacking some scoring here and there. But yeah, Pachenski's doing well also. But yeah, I still do feel like that. But we can't really make another move right now. I might split time, and I'll show you why. I think I have another comment here to read. So this one from John Robinson Rutan. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. "Next year, Byfield will definitely be a second liner, especially since he's got such amazing shutdown stats and a pretty good offensive awareness at 21. Yes, he does. 87 awareness. He does have pretty good shutdown capabilities. Nice little power forward in there. He should become a second liner next year. Might cap out around second line. Anyway, next year will be a much better year for offense. Maybe keep Giroux if he does well on line 1 and trade Mayerov." Now that's a hot take, perhaps. Trading Mayerov. I think Mayerov brings a lot to the table of what Byfield would also bring to the table. He can produce offense. He's kind of a goal scorer, and he's got really good shutdown capabilities. So, I mean, if it comes to that, I could move Mayerov, but I don't know if I want to quite yet. I'm going to see how he does back here on the second line again. And we're going to see how this first line works out. And if this doesn't work out, what I'm going to do like a half and half thing. I'll try Giroux back on the second line in Mayerov's spot, have Mayerov over on the 1 time, and try McGrath on the top line. And see if he's the goal scorer that we kind of need on that top line. So I think that's what we're going to try to do here. So when it comes to trades, I don't think we're going to be making any. Maybe some minor ones, but even so, I don't even know if we really need to, oops, that'd be morale. I didn't want to do that. McGrath is a present, so that's good. I wanted to check out, I wanted to see here what our draft pick situation is like. Of course, we don't have to get 12 every year. I'm just seeing if we got some space for it. We got 2 firsts, 1 second, 2 thirds, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. So yeah, we got 9 right now. We could pick up 3 more if we wanted, but do we have anyone that we really need to trade for picks? We got like one low top 9 guy, that's Strombolopoulos, but that's about it. Everyone else, maybe Kolesnik as well, 62 at age 20. Maybe those two we could chuck in there. This guy I'd like to give some time to develop. Low top 6. Maybe him. But they're both kind of sort of on pace. So, all right, let me trade a couple of these guys. Let's trade Strombolopoulos there. And Kolesnik. Let's say we throw these two guys in. Anyone want one of them? Yeah. Caps want one of them. So we can grab a pick or something from the Caps here. We're not going to get a second. We're not. Oh, they don't even have a. No, not a good trading partner. All right, Leafs. Let's see. Now we could probably get a third. I doubt we get a second. No, there's little to no chance we get a second, but I'll try it since they want to give it up. No, value just isn't there whatsoever. So we can grab another third, maybe a 4. Maybe even a 5 and a... Yeah, maybe even a 5. And that would fill up our draft thing. We'd have 12 picks total then. Yeah, we might be able to get that. No. Okay. 6... They don't have a 6. I don't really want just a 7. Let me try to get exactly what I want. We might even be able to get another second. I can't remove those picks. I can't X on them. That's weird. Wouldn't let me. Now, it helps to have at least one of these guys on the block. There we go. Rangers might be here. Yeah, like I said, there's no way we get that. But can we get a 3 and a 4? A better 3, slightly better 4, and then maybe a 6? They don't have a 6 either. You guys suck, but this is a way better 3 and then a better 4. That we should be able to get that. No. Quite far off, they say. All right, well, maybe it just needs to be a slightly better team then. They don't want to give up their 3. You guys suck. Huh. A little bit harder than I thought it would be, but I would like to get a decent return for these guys. And unfortunately, not a lot of 3s present. And not a lot of people want these guys, judging by the blocks. Maybe go for a second from a team like Boston, who's a bit better, but they don't want to give it up either, so screw it. All right, let's look at a team that maybe doesn't want to give them up. Can't get a second from them, but we can get a 3, 4, maybe a 6. So let's try that, see what we can get. Nope, quite far off. I mean, we're not gonna be able to get a 7. We might not even be able to get a 3 and a 4. I might be like vastly overestimating here. Yeah, not particularly interested. I would like to get a 2 or a 3, but it's really not looking great. So let's get that 3, maybe a 5, 6 then. That might go through. Not quite. 3, 5, and a 7. Quite close to fair value. Okay. Well, we can remove the 7, probably even take one from next year instead. I just want a little bit of something extra. That should go through. No, okay. Just remove the 7. 3 and a 5. There we go. All right, so we're getting a 3 and a 5 for those 2 prospects. Not too bad. Probably more than we should have been able to get, but I'm happy with it. So that'll likely be the trade. Now we want to look at extensions here. And because we have that goalie situation. Now, I'm not going to extend Luukkonen, but I think we're going to wait on Luukkonen because he's a RFA, so we can tender or something like that. But Ullmark, I think we want to extend for 2 years only. Now, 8.775 seems like a lot, but with the way he's playing, and after the discount, oops, don't times it by 85. That would be bad. Oh my god. I can't freaking use my fingers right now. There we go. So yeah, it's about 7.5 that we'd get him for. That's a solid price. For what this guy does, yeah, that's a good price. It's only a 2-year deal, so 4.75 we can get him for right there. Yeah, for 2 years, that's Ullmark's price, and I think that's fair. So we'll grab him for that, and then we'll hold off on Luukkonen. I don't know if we have any other extension. Giroux right now doesn't want to be extended, so obviously we don't do anything with that. Buchansky needs an extension. Nylander needs an extension. These 2 guys, I'm not sure. You know, Buchansky could be a winger on that 3rd line. He's definitely more of a defensive type guy. Although he has a good shot. He's a -2. 120 shots in 62 games played on the 4th line. Look at what he did in the AHL. Shot a lot, and shot a lot in the development. So he could be pretty good. He might be the Nylander, almost Nylander replacement, which is tough because Nylander's the leader. So I think I'm going to hold off on that and not sign either of them. Ehrhoff, not playing right now. Everyone else is, yeah, so that's kind of it for our extensions. I don't really see, yeah, I'm not really seeing anyone who I really need to extend. So I think Buchenski would really fit into our plans of making a 3rd line who can score as well as shut down. He'd be like Tage Thompson. But I do still really like Nylander. I mean, he could still play wing. We could have, I can even have, you know, Buchenski on the one-time side as well, and then still be able to hold on to Nylander, which I might want to do. I really like that Nylander's a leader. He's got the alternate, and while he's not amazing defensively, Thompson and Buchenski are. Byfield takes a shit ton of penalties. Buchenski took a decent chunk too. I'm not a huge fan of that, even though he's got really good discipline. Byfield too, so I'm not too sure what the deal is with that. Perhaps they fight. That's also a possibility. They're probably maybe even both fighters. But yeah, I'm thinking of that. Buchenski, and if Byfield moves up and we no longer have Giroux. Yeah. Huh. I'm going to look back at those contracts again, because if we can hold on to both of them, both Nylander as well as Buchenski, hell yeah, I think we might want to do that. So, what kind of extensions are these guys going to be wanting here? Buchenski's going to want what? Yeah, he wants a shorter. That's a really, that's a solid deal. It's like more of a bridge deal, 2 years, but that's a very good price. Yeah, 2.77 or something like that. So that we can get him for that for 2 years. That's a good extension. And what's Nylander want? He wants a 1-year deal. I can maybe hold off on Nylander, try to get into a better contract for like for 2 years maybe. But let's see what that price is for 2 years. I mean, that's still a good price. Yeah, that's still almost like 3 flat for 2 years for what this guy brings to the table. So you know what? I'm going to do that too. 3.2 for 2 years. Yep. I'm going to do that right now, actually. So we're going to lock both of these guys in and say that's probably going to be our 3rd line. Tage Thompson with Buchenski and Nylander next year. That's probably what we're rolling with. Cool. All right. And I think that pretty much does it on the extension side of things. Now we can continue the sim here, try out this first line, and I'm going to check what their sort of point totals are. Mainly for Giroux, well, everyone kind of. Eichel's pretty low. 18 and 18, Reinhardt 12 and 30, Giroux 14-23. All right, let's see if I can remember all these. All right, so we're going to like split that, and then we're going to try up McGrath on that first line. Okay. All right, so how many games we got left? We should have 20 games left, right? So 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on LA, 8, 9, 10. So right there. Let's see how that line does. So we got 13, 24, 18, 18, and then something. God damn it. It's always what happens. All right. Jonathan Taves is on waivers. No, we don't really need him at all. Poor guy. Olmark accepted the extension. Good. Nylander and Buchenski also accepted. So we got our guys locked in for next year. Let's see how this team does offensively now, which we can use a bit more. That is for sure. And simulation's taking a while. We might be getting trade offers, or it might just be taking a while and we don't know why. Yeah, we did get a trade offer. No thanks. Don't do another one. All right, tough loss right there, but we got a nice win. Scored 3 goals in both games. Another 3 goals. Ugh. Lost 7-3 in that one. Oh, another tough loss here. All right, but there we go. Okay, so we're still doing good. And I think Olmark's still doing just fine. Menino's been injured again. Rip. Says I don't care too much about my damn AHL. Who just hops in? Wait, where's Trop at? Wait, guess he's... Is that not even... It's probably not even this franchise. No, it's not. Sorry, that's my offline one. Ugh, none of these guys are good. Fuck it, though. It's not for too long, as I recall, so... And they're doing just fine. 35, 19, and 8. Not too overly concerned with my AHL team's performance. Not anymore. Tough losses here. We're losing a little bit of back and forth here. We've got a couple points in some of these losses, but still, you'd like to see some more wins here. All right. How's the draft looking? How's our scouting looking? That's a nice mid-pick. Doubtful we're going to have a pick or in that range, though. And low elites, any of them? One at 36, then several others. This guy might actually be a drop-off guy. Like, if they're, like, too deep, they can be listed as elite and then changed to something else. We've had that happen a couple times. All these other guys, though, it's 2 seconds. That looks like a third. Yeah, 5th rounder. Okay. Not too bad. A lot of spread out stuff. So there we go. Let's see. Let's see what that first line did. McGrath's still leading in points here. Still doing very good. So Giroux, 18 and 21. That's, yeah, wasn't he at 13 and 24? That's pretty good. So 5 goals, 7 assists, not bad. Was 18 and 18. He got 6 goals, 3 assists. That's 9 points in 10 games. That's good. I can't remember what Reinhardt was, but that's pretty solid. So he got, what is that, 4 goals and 7 assists for 11 points? Yeah, 11 points for Giroux and 9 points for Eichel. Yeah, I'd say that's good production, and McGrath is almost a 30-goal scorer now. Marov got, what, 1 goal and then 6 assists, as I recall. So 7 points in 10 games. That's, yeah, I think our lines are working just fine like this. Yeah, I can't really complain. Can't really complain about how those lines are going right now. So I think we keep them. I mean, we could try the other way. We could try McGrath up there. But I'm also kind of hesitant to change it because we did pretty well right there. Grant, we didn't win a whole shit ton of games. All right, you know what? I'm going to try it anyway, and then we could always go back to those lines for the playoffs here. So let's try these ones. So McGrath's got 29-27, Eichel 24-21, Reinhardt 14-36. I could always write it down. I'm gonna write it down, you know, so I don't forget this next time. I just want to see here. All right, so give me 1 sec while I write that crap down. All right, so we're going to try these lines out for the last bunch of games here and see if perhaps that's an even better combination. Now we're actually second in the division, but, you know, Boston jumped way the hell up there. So, all right. Let's end the season here and see if maybe these lines are slightly better. All right, let's go. Let's go, Buffalo. Menino's back. That's good. So get out of there, Rondell. Get Menino back in there. Boom. And we're good. All right. 2-1 shootout loss. Not great. Not a great start for that. Justin Bailey's fully healed. I don't even think he was out. Oh, he was. Yeah, it was Simpson. There we are. All right, come on. We need some wins here. We need some goal-scoring wins. There's one. 4-0 shutout. Tampa Bay 6-1. That's good. 5-2 loss. Okay, so still a bit back and forth. That's a big game against Boston. We're competing with them. Shut them out 4-0. Ooh, mild concussion. Luckily, he'll be back very soon. April 7th, but that's still a bit of a loss here. And that we lose our goal scorer there, essentially. So that's tough. So Byfield goes up. Pachensky goes up. Pekar goes to the middle. And Salamaki comes in. I'll sub him in all lines, but I'll switch up that power play. Nylander. We'll go with Byfield. There we go. And then the extras, 3-on-3s. Oh yeah, by the way, I did see the comment that I had Middlestat double shifted, so I switched it. And I also got Giroux in here. So no Mayerov now. I'm gonna move McGrath up anyway. And then I'll just put in Byfield here. Because we want points. I'm not gonna like half-ass and just put Salamaki in there just so it's easier. I want these points here, so that's a tough loss right there. But gonna have to deal with it. So we're getting him back soon. He'll be back for the playoffs. So that's good news. And it luckily wasn't injured to our first line. Damn, we got some goal scoring. Oh my goodness. I don't know, guys. Like the first one was really good, but this other one also really good. Marov's back now. So let's do the switch in here. Like that. And then Marov back in. Put him on the power play as well as the 3-on-3. Okay. So luckily, hopefully we get all our injuries out of the way before the playoffs so we don't have to deal with any in the playoffs. That would be ideal. I'll keep McGrath up because he is the better sniper type guy. I'll have Marov on the third one now with Giroux. Maybe they develop some chemistry together in the one game left. All right, so we got that taken care of now. I'm going to pull up those numbers here because I think, you've got to be fucking kidding me. April 14th is luckily not long, but that is exactly what we did not want, was our main goaltender going down with injury. Putting up those kind of fucking numbers, too. I don't know if we'll have enough games played to win the Vezina, but holy hell. All right, in the system, I'm just going to bring up Dano. Not fucking around here. Even though it is the playoffs and likely he won't, he won't get a game played. But if Luukkonen gets yanked or something like that, which might be likely, I want someone in there who kind of knows what they're doing. It's a tough loss, though. We're really had it rough here. I think, didn't he get injured earlier? Or was that last year? He might have got injured last year. All right, well, are we done here? We won that game 3-2, though. And yeah, he will miss 2 to 3 games with injury. Linus Ullmark. Ugh. Damn. I was hoping for it to wait one more day to start the playoffs. Then he would have only missed 2. But he might miss 3 now. So we need Luukkonen to step up in a huge fucking way. Holy crap. That's not what we wanted. All right, well, we're going to have to deal with it. So, all right. So we got 49 wins on the season. Good enough for first in the division, but quite a chunk of points there. What a great end. Our goals for got over 3, so 3.05 goals against 1.99. Power play percentage 21.3. Penalty kill 87.8. Still a fantastic penalty kill. I'm leaving it exactly how it is. 3 short is 4, 2 against. Not a huge fan of that, but at least we're not Montreal. 8 shorthanded goals against. Get good. 25, 12, and 4 on home ice. 24, 10, and 7 on the road. Ended the season 8-1 and 1. We'll have to see the actual production of those 3 guys, but McGrath ended with 64 points. That's our top point score. So let's see here. All right, so McGrath was 29 and 27. He ended at 32 and 32, so he only got 3 goals, 5 assists for 8 points in that stretch, but our team seemed to play better. Eichel was at 24 and 21. Holy hell, really? Oh my God, so he got 10 goals and 4 assists. That's 14 points in that stretch. Jesus. And Reinhart was at 14 and 36. He got, holy crap. He got 11 assists in that stretch. So both Reinhart and Eichel did better with McGrath here. Huh. Marov didn't quite hit 50 points. 24 goals, 25 assists. Middlestat hit 50 points, 52. Giroux had 59. I mean, we can switch it back and forth. Our first line did really well with these. At least Eichel and Reinhart did very well with those combinations. Second line, on the other hand, how did they do that well? Not really. Marov didn't. Well, he was also injured for a couple of games, but he didn't get that many points. Dahlin and Jones both with 49 points. That's pretty damn good. Nylander had 45. Let's stick with forwards, though, for now. Nylander 45, Byfield with 34, Thompson with 30, Pachenski with 28. Yeah, we had some good point scoring throughout our depth. And, of course, defensively, two basically 50-point scorers as well as a 37-point guy. Great plus-minuses. Bale. And we gave Ling all that time because, well, he did much better than Ehrhoff. So I kind of had to give him the ice time. He was a plus 13. He had 9 points in 34 games played. He's just better. He's just better than Ehrhoff in that role. So there we have it. So that is good enough for depth time, and now he's up to top 6 times, so he'll just grow after that. Ehrhoff's coming off his entry level. I don't think we'll be re-signing him. He doesn't take many penalties, but neither does Ling, so we're getting kind of a better version of Ehrhoff, and Ling might actually become a nice top 4 too, who can produce points. So when Seth Jones departs, well, we got that guy replaced. Yeah, we're in good shape here. All right, and goaltenders, yeah, Ullmark is filthy. If I know he only played 55 games, but if he doesn't win the Vezina, I'm calling BS, man. 10 shutouts, 10 fucking shutouts. I know, he didn't play 60 games, but my goodness, he's got to win that Vezina, in my opinion. It's just way too good. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. Weird. Sorry, I have a video uploading and it hasn't moved. So I might have to check on my internet or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting distracted here. Let's check out the entire league now. See what's going on, not goalies. Check out, oh my goodness, McDavid. McDavid actually won. 51 goals, 51 assists for 102 points. Wow. McJesus. Getting the job done. All right. Defense, well, hold on. What am I doing? I still got to stick with forwards. I was like, wait a sec, am I done? No. Goal scoring, looks like Tavares there with 60 goals at age 33. Wallstrom with 55, Taylor Hall with 54. Good goal scoring here. Who's the assist leader? That'd be Yamamoto with 68, getting free points being with McDavid there, essentially. Plus-minus leaders. Eichel, Marov, nice. Then Reinhart down there. We got a lot of the plus-minus leaders here. So that's really good to see. All right, let's check the shot totals. Oh my goodness, Wallstrom. He shoots a hell of a lot, and then Jack Hughes also shoots a good chunk. He only had 85 points, probably playing second line. Like, no, he's got to be still franchise potential. But Oilers can score. Shooting percentages, though, I guess you could say Taylor Hall had the best one. Actually, Tavares. No, you got to give it to Tavares. Screw them. Yeah, Tavares had the best one. Good stuff. Not yet. God damn it. Why do I keep doing that? Power play goal leader was Wallstrom. I didn't do game winners, though. McDavid had 13 game winners. That is impressive. Power play point leader. Matthews with 36. Marner with 33. All right. Let's see. You got some power play points here. 5 and 5 for McGinn and Gergesons. Anyone had more? Nope. No one had more penalty shorthanded goals. There we go. All right, let's check those defensive stats. Reinhart up there. Reinhart's a freaking beast. I love him. Ooh, Jack Hughes, although does not have the face-off percentage. Got Venberg up there. Ooh, McDavid. It's McDavid's winning that Selke, I think, unless they give it to Heischer. But McDavid out-hit him. Had more block shots. Slightly more giveaways, but slightly more takeaways, too. It's close in the face-off percentage, so we got to see what the plus-minus is like. I think you got to give that to McDavid. Yeah, that's freaking McDavid's all the way. McDavid getting that 2 fights? What? McDavid. What a beast. McDavid's a beast. He fought twice. That's freaking awesome. All right, we'll check out the defense here. Oh, Ekman Larson, 64 points. And Quinn Hughes just slightly behind with 62, but Ekman Larson, I don't know if anyone even guessed him. Ekman Larson. Very interesting. Whoa. All right, minus 10 too. Okay, we're going to check goalies, and we're going to sort by 50 instead, or say the minimum's 50. Because that's why. Now he had 9 games less than Hellebuck. 10 less wins, 3 more shutouts. I'd say we'd probably give Ullmark and Hellebuck a tie because of the game discrepancy, but I don't think we could discount Ullmark from the conversation just because he has 5 less games played than we usually sort by. Because those numbers are absolutely disgusting. Like, those numbers are filthy. Yeah, it's... I don't think that we can take it away from Ullmark. I think it's a tie between Hellebuck and Ullmark. You guys can let me know, but that's my thoughts on it. I'd say that is a solid tie between those two. All right, let's look for the rookies here. See who's getting that Calder. Looks like Bear Wood is getting that 59 points. And rookie goalies, let's see. None of them are going to have that many games played. So, well, oh, fuck. I went to 5. And now I'm at 20 because I click in a bunch. There we go. Not that it really matters. We probably want him with more games played, but... So, DiPietro did pretty good. As his first year as a starter, 68 games played, .920 save percentage, 2.4 goals against. Not going to be good enough to take away that Calder. We know that. It's just never enough. All right, well, let's check out the fun stats now. So, hits. 216 for Jason Zucker. Oh, Jacob Zucker. Sorry, not even the right guy. Ooh, who is this guy? 83 points, too. Huh. Do they finally have a good team? Son of a bitch, I didn't mean to exit. Pressed it too many times. I just want the team stats. No! I clicked over, you bitch! Listen to my commands, game. I'm not even gonna blame my controller. That's my game. That's the game. Come on, EA. Alright, so we already looked at hits. Fights, baby. Kyle Clifford with 50. Kyle Clifford's still in the fucking league. Jesus. Dotchin only with 8? What the hell? Borowski, okay. You know what? Since these are all 2s down here, yeah, not a lot of fighting going on in the league now. I want to see if any of those guys that we were looking at on our team were fighting. It actually doesn't look like it. I'm just going to have to check our team because I was worried about the penalty minutes of Byfield and Bachensky. What? We have no one fighting? What is this bullshit? What is this new NHL bullshit? That can't be right. Yeah, we have no one fighting on our team. No grit. All skill. Okay, well, not too sure what to make of that. I was really expecting one of those power forwards to maybe be a fighter, but literally no one fights on our team. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Well then. Very interesting. All right, well, moving on to the playoffs now. And we're taking on Toronto in round 1 without Ullmark. That sucks. It really sucks, I'm not gonna lie. We're in a tough spot here. And Bracco, Matthews, Marner. So Matthews, Marner. And then Engvall, Tavares, what? Okay. How the fuck did Tavares get 60 goals? Is he just doing it all on himself? I mean, he did get 20 of those on the power play. That's he's got 40 goals. Playing with fucking no one. Vesey better have some good-ass offensive stats. What the fuck? Yeah, I figured that. Like, that's... But still. Huh. They look like they have a pretty good defensive core now, at least. I'm just really weirded out by that. And they don't really have a goaltender here. How'd Lehner do in the regular season? Not too good. How the F did this team make the playoffs? The fuck were their record? Hold on, this makes 0 sense. I was looking at that goalie record. What was their record at the end of the year? What the hell? 43, 33, and 6, but their goalie records were like horrible. I don't even know. Whatever. That's not even a bad... I don't know. I don't even know what to make of that. Whatever. So, that's who we're taking on. We've seen their lines. Compare them to ours. We've got the depth. We've got the offense. Like, well, they have offense too, but we've got two to three lines who could produce good offense, and our fourth line's even better than theirs. Defensive core. We have 390s, so I'll say we're better. Holy crap. Bali keeps jumping up. Now, he shouldn't be complaining about ice scum because we got him on those special teams, I hope. Well, he did complain back in February. But that's the last time, so... I'm going to keep the lines how they are because they have seeming to be doing good, so... Yeah, it's good spread everywhere. Yeah. And but we have to deal with not having Ullmark. We need Luukkonen to play out of his mind good for these first 3 games, or we might not get past the first round, and that's a scary thought. But we're gonna leave these lines as they were because we seem to do better as a team with them, even though technically, you know, maybe some guys maybe not have scored as much. Eichel and Reinhart did. Second line maybe didn't score as much either, but for the playoffs here, it's a different beast. So we're gonna stick with these lines for now. We can always make that switch again. So let's see what happens here. Game 1. Playoffs have officially begun. Game 1 against Toronto. We got the home ice advantage. How are we going to do without Ullmark here? Come on, Luukkonen. Lock it down, baby. 3-2 loss in overtime. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, well, next game. Game 2. Still on home ice. We need to come away with a victory. We do. 4-2. You know what? Luukkonen hasn't done bad yet. 2 goals allowed in each game in reg. So it's not too bad. Game 3 on the road here. We need some more goals. Need to keep on top of them. Need to get these W's here. Ullmark is fully healed. I want to see what this game is. 4-1 win. Good job, Luukkonen. He did pretty well. I think we still got to give it back to Ullmark, though. I really do. He's the guy we have extended. Giroux's doing good on that. You know what? Yep, it's working. Our lines are working right now. So, all right, let's do that. Luukkonen, oh, he did so good, though. You know what? We can always go back to him. We got to hand it to Ullmark, though, I think. So let's put Ullmark in there. Coming back from injury. Let's put down Dano back to the AHL here. I always do that. Switch it too early. Good, he doesn't have to clear waivers. Yeah, Dano. Demoralized. Get good. Oops. There we go. I don't know why I thought that. Whatever. Okay. Fixed that. There we go. We got our number 1 goalie back. Luukkonen did great. Don't get me wrong, but I think we got to go with Ullmark because he's our guy. We have a 2-1 series lead right now. If he plays shitty, then, you know, we can always go back to Luukkonen. So Ullmark's back. Luukkonen got us 2 wins and an overtime loss. He did fantastic. I can't take it away from him. But like I said, we got to go with our number 1 here. Game 4 on the road, 3-1 victory. We are 3-1 in this series. Toronto cannot handle our team defense and goaltending. Game 5 with a chance to win it on home ice. Let's take it home. Let's take it home, Buffalo. Yeah, HL. Come on, Buffalo. Come on. Oh, my goodness. 6-1 victory. Both of our goalies did fantastic. Ullmark just did slightly better. But both of them were great, and I'm very happy I did go to Ullmark. So there we go. Round 1 in the books. Dispatching the Leafs in 5 games. I thought it might go longer just because I wasn't too sure about how Luukkonen would do, but he did great. Schvidke, I don't even think he was out really. Nope. All right, who's our next opponent? Show him to me. Give him to me. I want to see him there. Oh, Boston. All right, Boston. We were battling with them a lot throughout the year. They won their series in 7, though. They had a tougher road than we did. But first things first, looks like that second line killed it. Let's see how our team did overall. which I believe was pretty damn good. Yeah, 3.8 goals for per game, 1.6 goals against. That is incredible. Boston scraped by. They don't have the greatest of that. We did not score on the power play, though. 0 for 8. Bit interesting. Penalty kill did great, though. But 0 for 8 on the power play. Bit surprising. Now we had the least amount of chances out of anyone in this division. But still, you might expect a goal. We did get a short E4, so that's nice. Shorthanded. Scored more shorthanded than anything else. But it's also a good sign that our 5-on-5 play is that good. They didn't take a lot of penalties, and they were able to shut us down. I would have liked to get at least 1 goal, but that's the way it goes sometimes. All right, let's see our individual stats for that round as well. Giroux had 7 points, Eichel with 5, Byfield had 5, Reinhart with 4, Mayrov had 4, Thompson, Middlestat, and Dahlin with 4, Nylander with 3. McGrath only had 3, and there were 3 assists. Interesting, but it seems like we're still doing really well as an entire group, so screw it. Defensively, everyone's a plus. And a bunch of, look at Ling. Ling's a point scorer, man. Two assists, and that's good. We have a point score on every single one of our defensive pairings. So that's really going to help us as well. All right, Omar. Yeah. Look at our 2 goaltenders. Filthy. Filth, man. Wow. All right, so now our next opponent are the Boston Bruins. Let's see what these guys have to offer us here. Probably not too much. I don't know. They scraping by with those kind of numbers. They seem to do well in the regular season, though, so let's not take them for granted. They got this guy, Cole Cochran. Very good player. Not so high on the awareness. Backstrom, he's still capable. And, of course, Pasternak. But 3 points, 3 points, 5 points for him. DeBrusk, ooh, 8, their second line got a lot of scoring here. They got Kessel. They're the ones that got Kessel. So, yep, their second line was good. Our second line was good as well, so it's going to be a clash of the second lines here. The third line, not so much, and minus players, too. So if our third line can have a good time of it, we might be able to find ways to beat these guys. Ooh, Yossi McAvoy. Anderson Muzzin, not too bad. And Carlo and Moore. You know what? That's a solid defensive core. They're a bit weak on the top 4, but that top 6 is really good. And their top 2 is pretty damn good as well. And for goaltenders, likely Dubnyk, who hasn't done incredible. Yeah, he hasn't done that good. Sen stepped in, and he didn't face a shot. But yeah, Dubnyk, not the strongest with stats here. So I think we've got a chance to win this. I mean, I think we've got a really good chance to win this series. With what we've seen from them defensively and offensively, can they handle us? I don't think so. So I'd say we should win this series. They're a good team in the regular season, but I think we should win this series. Let's get it going here. Home ice advantage once again. Let's go, Buffalo. Game 1. Let's get it going here. Get off on the right foot. Get off on the right foot. A 1-0 overtime loss. Omar did his job. Offense did not. That's a toughie. Okay, game 2. 5-3 victory. There we go. There we go. We got it going. That's a tough loss, man. But sets the tone for the series, and then that one kind of erases it with a high-scoring affair. But whatever. Game 3, we got to go on the road now. Going into the TD Garden, a 4-3 overtime victory. There we go. Here we go. 2-1 series lead now. Can we get another one in their building? Can we embarrass them in front of their home ice crowd? No. 5-2 loss. Series tied up back at home for game 5. Olmark, is he struggling? Not really, because he responds with a shutout 5-0. 1 win away from the conference finals here. Game 6 back in Boston. Can we wrap things up here, or will it take a game 7? We wrap it up in 6. A 4-2 victory. There we go. Won the first series in 5, second one in 6, and now we face Florida, who is 8-2. Won both their series in 5, or swept one in 1 and 6. Either way, formidable opponent here waiting for us in the conference finals. Yep. All right, let's take a look at our team here. See what we did. All right. So Buffalo, 3.55, 2.00. Still a solid ratio. There we go. So we got 12 power plays in that one and scored on 4 of them. So we actually had a 33% power play in that series and 20% overall. But 33% power play in that series, essentially, because we had 4 goals in 12 attempts, which is, you know, 1 out of 3. So 33 repeating, blah, blah, blah. Still an 87.2 power play, but we take, well, who else is here? Florida. or in the entire league? Florida. You know, yeah, they've taken less penalties, and they have a very good penalty kill. But Philly, 12 games played, taken, yeah, we take a lot of penalties. That's not actually good. Where's that coming from? But we do have, we have 3 shorties though, so hell, is it even a disadvantage? 4-2 on home ice, 4-1 on the road. I like everything about our team besides the penalty taking. That's the only thing I'm not too thrilled about, but we do have 3 shorties, so that's awesome. Giroux has 12 points. Eichel has 10. What a pickup Giroux's turning out to be. Byfield has 9. Middlestat with 9. Marov with 9. Reinhart with 9. Seth Jones with 8. Holy hell, he's jumped up. Let's stick with forwards. Nylander with 7. McGrath with 7. So he's still doing okay. He's, you know, Eichel and Reinhart working well together. But we've got 2 lines who are all within that good range of being close to point a game. All right, Tage Thompson 6 points. Bjork's got 4. Bachenski not too much, is a minus as well. So a few minuses on that 4th line. Not the biggest of deals. Seth Jones with 8 points. Dahlin, Ling with 5, and Risto with only 4. Look at that. Look at the production we're getting from our back end. I love it. Yeah, I really like it. That's just great production. And our goaltenders, Allmark, 6-1-1 with a shutout. And he's putting up Luukkonen type numbers with more games played. It's so tough to it was so hard for me to take out Luukkonen, but I mean Allmark's basically doing the same thing. They're both so good. All right. Well, what does Florida have to offer us? Can they keep us out of the Stanley Cup Finals? Do they have what it takes? Let's see what Florida's got to offer. Should have a fairly good team. I mean, they made it this far. They made it this far for a reason. So, okay. Ferland, Barkov, Noel. What? Fuck is this? 6 points. 10 points. Are they just a crazy shutdown team? Felina's got no points. Huh. Yeah, they might just be a really good penalty killing shutdown type team, which definitely presents a problem. Maybe Pope's on a higher line with that many points. Gilbert, it should be probably around mid-80s, so it's hard to say, but this is scary. Dumba and Ekblad. That's some shutdown and a half, and Ekblad can... Oh, wow. Dumba's actually putting up a shit ton of points. Okay. A lot of scoring from the defensive end. Pickarainen hasn't played, so Bishop's the guy playing, and wow. Ben Bishop is playing out of his mind good on the last year of his contract, too. Huh. Well, I don't know. I don't understand it. But something. There's something. I mean, I guess they might just be shutting the door really well. But we shut the door pretty well, too. If they can't score on us, we should be able to find ways to score, right? So I still think this should be in our favor. Only one way to find out, though. Let's get the sim going. The conference finals have begun. Game 1, home ice. Let's go, Buffalo. Come on, guys, get that early start. Oh, a 3-2 victory in overtime. That's a great way to start off. Let's keep it going here. Game 2, 4-1 victory. I think they met their match here. Now we got to go on the road, though. So, tough. Tough stuff here. But let's see what we do on the first game on the road. A 4-1 victory. They can't score. They can't score on us. They just can't do it. Fuck off, Central Scouting. 3-0 series. Can we sweep Florida to gain our ticket to the Stanley Cup Finals? Yes, we can, baby! Unbelievable! The Buffalo Sabres have embarrassed the Florida Panthers. Oh, sweeping them to advance to the Stanley Cup Finals, taking on the Calgary Flames, who have the exact same record as us, 12-3. We both had fairly easy roads to get to the Stanley Cup. But now all that might change here. All that might change. Wow, they had a tremendous record. It looks like they won the Presidents. Oof. This is going to be a tough series here. Let's look at the entire league and go to games played. Oh, wait. Okay, whatever. We'll at least find them with 15. So, all right, let's compare ourselves. We score more and allow less goals. That's a good start. Power plays are comparable. Penalty kills, ours is slightly better. We have more shorties, haven't allowed a shorty. Allowed less power play goals against, but taken more penalties, yeah. But this is an extremely even matchup. It doesn't really get much more even than this when you take a look at it. Like, we definitely have the edge in this category, but is that going to matter when it looks like they've been playing really good? Like, who have they been facing? Across the board, we are so similar. This series is basically like looking in the mirror, almost, in a lot of ways. So, the mirror match, who is going to come out on top? That is the main question here. Eichel, ooh, holy shit, McGrath had himself a field day. First line absolutely destroyed Florida, so our first line took it to him. Giroux, Middlestat, Marov, they're still doing all right there on that second line. Byfield doing really good on the third line. 7 goals in 15 games played. That's incredible. Nylander with 8 points. Thompson with 6. Pachenski only with 2. But again, he's playing fourth line. They're all evens or pluses now, so that's good. Defensively, Seth Jones with 10 points. Ristolainen and Dahlin with 8 points. Ling with 6. Again, we have so much scoring potential on the back end. It just helps pick up the slack in so many ways. I love it. And Olmark got even better. Oh man, he's 10-1-1. Holy shit. That's crazy. The two of the games we've lost out of 3 have been in overtime. So we take the distance. We go the distance here. We really do. All right, let's see our opponents, the Calgary Flames. Ooh. This is going to be interesting. I'm really excited to see what these guys have. I'm not too sure. I don't know. Did we face? I don't know if. No, I think. No, we didn't. We haven't faced them yet. No. Gaudreau, Drouin, and this Raymond guy, who I believe this guy has been a leader at some point in something. Didn't he have a crazy good year? Oh, maybe not, but he's a good. Yeah, he's got good production. And he's a point a game in the playoffs so far. He's a very good player. Also, Matthew Tkachuk. Their second line doesn't seem to put up too many points. That could be our in again if we face a weaker second line. Although, Jankowski, two-way guy. Lindholm is a playmaker. But Jankowski and Tkachuk, power forward two-way, they could help shut things down. And it looks like Andreas Johnsson, they might have, well, he hasn't scored much. So, really, okay, their fourth line has potential to put points up. Sam Bennett's still a fourth liner. Alright, so Brody should be a bit better. You know, they've got a solid defensive core. It's kind of like ours, but not exactly. But it's well spread out. And their goaltender, Parsons. What? Oh, that must be from last year. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, 25 games played. Yeah, 15. That's from this year. Yeah, they got a solid goaltender in Tyler Parsons, but no injuries. But I think our goaltender's better. I mean, they still got James Neal here, for God's sakes. How many more years left on the Oh, they extended him. But hey, it's James Neal. But yeah, that first line is what's they're getting a lot out of that first line. And if we can't contain that first line, we're in a bit of trouble. Our first line is good and all. But the thing is can we contain theirs while being able to get production? Their second line looks like more of a shutdown thing. But that could open up our second line to maybe outplay them. I don't know. This is going to be tough, but we're facing the #1 team in the NHL here in the Stanley Cup Finals. It's about to begin. Let's go, Buffalo. Whew. They've got the home ice advantage, so we got to start on the road for the first time in a long time. I can't remember the last time we started on the road in the playoffs here. But let's go. Game 1 on the road. Let's take it to them. 1-0 loss in overtime. They shut us down. Offense couldn't score. Game 2. Let's go, guys. Game 2. There you go. 6-3. Able to answer back and have a big offensive night and secure the tie. Now we go back into home with the split. Let's take it to them. We've been great on home ice. Let's keep it up. 4-3 victory in overtime. There we go. Here we go. Game 4. Game 4. Oh, 2-1. Loss in overtime. We can't. Oh. I mean, it's kind of a split. We're winning and losing games in overtime, but we're taking them the distance. The series is now tied. 2 games apiece. Back on the road for Game 5. Come on, Buffalo. There you go. 3-1 victory. A 3-1 victory, and we have a chance to take the cup home. well, win it on home ice in Game 6. We have a chance to win it on home ice in Game 6. This is huge. And you know what happens? The cup is in the building. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. Buffalo, it's time. Let's get that fucking repeat. It's time. Let's go. We're going to display to the league why we are the best team in the NHL. Buffalo Sabres, here we go. Game 6, uh-oh, power play for Calgary. They cannot capitalize on it. That's good for us. But we have yet to find the back of the net. Neither team has. A little tight checking game right now, but Calgary's getting the lead in shots. Answering back is Buffalo. But not a lot of time and space out there as you'd expect from a game like this. Oh, Casey Mittelstadt late in the first period with 32 seconds left gives Buffalo the 1-goal lead. 9-6 are the shots, and we have the lead. Second period, let's go, guys. Keep it up. I need another goal. Uh-oh, another power play for Calgary. Oh, God, it's a long one. Oh, a huge kill from Buffalo. Oh, my goodness. Come on, guys. Keep it up. Need another goal. Need another goal. Come on, Buffalo. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. This is such a tight game. Oh, Tage Thompson, the third line, comes up huge, and it's 2-0, taking the 2-goal lead into the dressing room. Home ice. The fans are going absolutely crazy. Can Buffalo hold off the high-flying attack of the Calgary Flames and claim their second consecutive cup? Only one way to find out. Buffalo, the time is nigh. God damn it. Fuck you, Ken Campbell. Let's go, baby. Third period. Hold him off. Insurance marker. I wouldn't mind an insurance marker, but Sam Reinhart, 3-0. Another power play for Calgary. We hold him off. We kill it off. Oh, Bachenski, 4-0 for Buffalo. This could be it. This could be the second consecutive cup in the same amount of years. The Buffalo Sabres will be your Stanley Cup champions. Oh my goodness, baby! The Buffalo Sabres have successfully completed the repeat. Oh my gosh. With how this year went, struggling seemingly to find our offensive guns, the acquisition of Giroux, Skinner moving on, but we have found a way to battle through all the adversity that we've faced and get our second Stanley Cup in as many years, dispatching the Flames in 6 games. We win it for the fans. We win it in front of our home ice crowd, and what a goaltender we have. Linus Ullmark, he is God. Linus Ullmark is God. When the chips are down, he gets the job done. Now, he can't take anything away from Luukkonen. He stepped in to play 3 games and was fantastic. However, is he a number 1? Are his regular season numbers good enough? Or should we look elsewhere? Continue to ride Ullmark and then look elsewhere in our system for perhaps the next number 1 goaltender here? But we just got to take this time and celebrate. Look at this team. And look at the man himself. Who else is going to win that Conn Smythe besides Linus Ullmark? Should be winning the Vezina. He and Luukkonen should be getting that William and Jennings together, and now he gets to take home the Conn Smythe as well. Unbelievable achievement for Ullmark here, but the true prize, the true test, is the Stanley Cup, and we have completed it 2 years running. We are the champions once again. Jack Eichel, get ready, buddy, because you have deserved this. Once again, leading your team to the very end, the bitter end, through all the blood, sweat, and tears. And here we are. Get your little curly mop in there. Oh, man, that's a new commissioner. Thank God we've ousted Gary Bettman. Get the fuck off my cup, says Jack Eichel. Hoists it in the air, and the fans go absolutely bonkers here. Wow. What a season. There's Moose, baby. Moose. The alternate back there on the back end, the steady guy who can put up points, but he can shut down. He helps out Ullmark just as good as Ullmark is. He's not as good without guys like Ristolainen, Jones, and our other defensemen there to help shut things down. Even Dahlin, he's grown a lot. He's not just an offensive force. He gets like, what, 50-point seasons, and he helps shut things down there with Ristolainen. He is a consummate defenseman here of the new NHL. Jacob Marov has got some outstanding hair. Can we just talk about that for a second? Marov, we got to keep him now after that hair. How can we trade him away? Oh, my word, though. What a journey it's been. What a journey it's been. And our goaltender is the next to lift the cup. And 2 cups he's won here. 2 cups he's won here, both times as a starter. And who could have thought that this guy would be a true elite? I mean, some guys get that stat growth and they just disappear, but forget about all that. We're enjoying this victory. The Buffalo Sabres are the champions once again. If watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.